What's going on, people? Welcome to 137 Works, and today we have my first ever, I think, game of Rainbow Six Siege on my channel. I don't think I've ever uploaded anything, because up until like this week, all I've ever played was the situations. Very strange. I've had the game for a long time. I've had it for like a year at least now, and I've had like I got a t-shirt for it from work that I wear all the time and everything, but I never actually got around to playing the game. I was always afraid of just being really terrible. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm really terrible. So, basically what you're watching is my first actual good game. And of course, I tweeted about it just there a few minutes ago. If you don't follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. You can see what's going on the screen. Apparently, the Uplay overlay, that, like Steam overlay and all that kind of, like Uplay has one. It's awful, and it's caused this horrible flickering. So I know the gameplay is absolutely terrible to watch. I understand that. It's like flickering. If you have epilepsy, I don't recommend it, maybe. I don't know if black flickering is the same as white flickering the way it is for that kind of thing. But yeah, it's just, it looks really poor, and I do apologise. But it's like literally, I've played, God, it must be, how many hours now? I played a good few hours, and yeah, like this is the first actual good gameplay I've had. I've played 3 hours of PvP and about 5 hours of PvE. So, yeah, like 8 hours, I think. So it's not loads, but it's a lot compared to, like, it's a lot for basically 1 week. Not even, like 3 or 4 days is all I've been playing it. But I'm really into it. And that's kind of the whole point of the video, is that it's... I had heard that it was really improved. I knew that it kind of came out and it wasn't amazing, and kind of people were like, yeah, it's got potential and all that, but like... over time, it's actually really turned into a great solid game, and I have to admit, it's absolutely fantastic. It's just, it has its problems like everything else. Like it's like this map in particular, when I first played it, I didn't like it. It was very dark, very shadowy. I'd find myself getting killed from like just literally seemingly nowhere. It's just that the operator was all black and he was in a corner or whatever. But yeah, like it's absolutely, according to most people, it's completely turned around. And as you can see here, I'm still completely newbie. I think that I can rappel down here from this rooftop, but I can't. Yeah, like it's yeah. So by all accounts, it's massively improved. Excuse me. But yeah, I was afraid of being bad. I didn't want to let teammates down. Like I didn't want to jump in and be like the weakest guy on the team. And yeah, and I think I was probably playing other stuff. I was probably playing Dirty Bomb or even Battlefield 4 at the time when it first came out. Still, again, just being a noob here in the video. Like this is kind of a quiet segment where you can see me just kind of experiment with what I can and can't do with Ash's gun. But yeah, like I was just, I didn't play for the longest time. Just, yeah, didn't want to be bad, didn't want to take the time that it took to get good. But yeah, I eventually got into it earlier this week. I can't even remember why. I don't think there was a particular reason why. I just was like, you know, I've got Rainbow Six Siege. I'm looking for something to play. Let's give it a bash. And I absolutely love it. So this game is, yeah, I'm playing with, again, just randoms, like completely randoms. And it's amazingly good. It's a great, good, fun, close game. And I do really well. And yeah, my problem was I don't know how to edit Rainbow Six gameplay just yet. So all I did was just show the entire gameplay basically from where I started recording. I think I missed the first round, which we lost, and I think I got a kill. I might have got a kill or so. But there you go. You see, I get 2 kills. Yeah, I don't know how to edit them. Like, so I missed out the first round. I just kind of used shadow play as I said, which caused the flicker and horrible issues. But wait for the dunks, right? I can hear him in there. I know he's on the far side. He fires some stuff out. I couldn't remember, again, being a scrub, I couldn't remember which mark I had and what kind of grenade I had. So I chose a smoke grenade, which isn't very useful. But I know that he's somewhere on this side. So I take the pot shot and I get the lucky kill. Basically, there's no skill. I actually get hacks. I get accusations. I don't know if I kept it in the edit since this is the start of the last round. I think no, start of the second last round. Yeah, they bring it to. I shouldn't have said that, but basically, yeah, they take it to the last round. But yeah, I get basically accusations, which I thought was great. Great game, horrible gameplay footage. Yeah, I'm still, it's taken a long time to learn the maps. Like with something like Dirty Bomb or Battlefield or Call of Duty or something, that the maps are fairly regular, like kind of fairly small. You can kind of get the gist of them fairly quickly. These maps are cavernous, and it's not even just that they're like particularly big or wide or open, but there's just so many rooms and nooks and crevices and like the fact that, like, just the way the game is designed, basically, the fact that the objectives always spawn in basically more or less a different position, you never know where you're going to be attacking. For the most part, I think they are fairly set between a couple of different ones. But yeah, because you don't know always exactly where you're going, it's pretty hard for a newbie like me to kind of actually get into. Yeah, we can see that we lose that round there, and Yeah, so now it's on to the last round, and I think I do well for this one. I'm playing as Rook, I know that much. Like, I'm trying to remember the names of the mercs and trying to like go hand in hand with their pictures, which is a thing that bothers me actually. Just as a side note, the fact that you can't, like, when you hover over an operator, I think I said a merc there a second ago. When you hover over an operator, it doesn't show you the name of their merc or any information. Yeah, I said it again, of the name of their operator, which is not ideal for newbies like me that are like, oh, what are my team picking or whatever like that, or like if I'd forgotten and I'm in the middle of the game, I'm like, oh, what's he got? Like, it would be handy just to have like a little tooltip thing that you can hover over, but yeah, whatever, not a big deal. But yeah, like, it's just, yeah, as go back to the point, learning the maps, learning the mercs, it's fun. Again, the whole reason that I started playing it in the first place, more or less, was to get back into playing a game and being a noob again. And I didn't understand what he was doing. I didn't know why he shot me again, and apparently I'm guessing his little repair thing can only heal you once you're below a certain amount or something. So he shot me to bring me down to like below 50% or whatever, and then shot me to revive. Again, I don't know. But it's definitely worth checking out. It's very, very cheap for the base game, which is what I got like years and years ago, because there was no extra special editions or anything like that. I just got the base game like a year or two ago or whatever. Apparently now it's like 15 quid just for the base game. Now you can get extra editions which come with like the year 2 content or year 3 content or whatever it is, or you can buy those separately. Like, but just the base game itself, I think, is like €15. And you can see me there scrubbing up. I don't know. Again, I'm bad, so I don't know the techniques for coming up against these mercs and all. So it's just kind of like I have to wait until maybe he decides to rush one of my teammates, and then I take, well, I was going to say take him from behind, phrasing. But that is essentially what I do. I mess up a little bit here, thinking I'm getting shot from in that room, but I see that he's pushed out a bit, so I'm like, where's he gone? The downsides of having a big scope, but you can see I eventually take him out, and yeah, we're doing well. This is such a random commentary, and I know, and again, the gameplay is awful, but I wanted to make a quick video on this gameplay, basically, just to show off my first one, and to talk about maybe doing like a bit more Siege. I don't know if that would be something that people would be interested in. I could see this being something that, if I can learn how to, like I was saying earlier on in the video, like the not being sure how to edit it, that's one of the things. I know when I watch like Team or whatever like that, like they'll usually flash up just random clips. They wouldn't, and if they post a full game, they'll just post a full live gameplay, which is what I've done here, except I've cut out obviously the middle sequences when you're choosing your mercs or whatever like that. But the other thing then is, if you're somebody that plays and watches, or if you're somebody that's watching that plays, let me know. I'm looking for people to squad up with. I've found, as you can see probably there in this clip that the guy was talking, like I found that there is kind of like a 60-40% chance that somebody will actually be communicating, but I'm like, this game is based all on communication and information and being able to talk to your teammates basically. So if you play, hit me up and we'll jump on, get in comms and kick some ass. So that's it. Again, sorry about the flickering. I've fixed it now. I've disabled the shadow play. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts on more Rainbow Six Siege on the channel. I'd definitely be interested in going that route possibly. But yeah, that's it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new here. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.